everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a hot minute. It has been a long time since we've actually filmed a video. So here we are, I'm back, more older, more the wiser, and I want to give you guys some advice based off of something that I've been thinking about recently. This video is a little bit different to my usual structure of my videos, but that's okay because I think at the end of the day, yeah, if you have a message and if you have something that you want to get across and you want to help people with, it doesn't matter what format it's done in, just do it, because even if this video reaches like 20 people, it's done its job. If this video helps at least one person, it has done its job. But I want to start off by reading something that I wrote recently, which will kind of link into like what I want to talk about today. Sometimes we search for flaws in other people's character to validate the self-hating core beliefs we have of ourselves. Let that sink in. One thing that I noticed, every single person in the entire world, in the entire universe has in common is that even if there is nothing wrong within a relationship, even if there is nothing wrong within a situation or with a person or whatever it is, we will always try and find flaws or faults or something wrong to talk about, to either create, like, I don't want to say drama because it's not drama, in order to create conversation. That even if there's something perfectly fine and you're talking to your friend about it, even within that situation, you're gonna find something, like just a little something to be like, yeah, but like this happened. But like, I don't know, always gonna find a fault or a flaw, right? I think the reason as to why humans do this, I think the reason as to why we like to try and find these faults or flaws in any given situation, even if there is nothing wrong, is because we are so used to stuff going left. We are so used to shit hitting the fan. We are so used to being abandoned, so used to us being shit on, us being hated on. We are so used to that it almost feels uncomfortable when the situation isn't going like that. Logically, you know, and in your body, you know, person is safe, this relationship is safe, this situation is safe, whatever it is, in your body, you know, and in your mind, logically, you know, but there's always going to be the small things. Now, another reason as well as to why I think we do this is because we have a set list of things we think about ourselves. Every single person has an inner critic. Every single person has an inner bully. Some people's is worse than others, some people's is less. Based on how much you've worked on yourself, based off of how much work you've done to yourself and how much you've tried to silence it, work through it, or even just how much you've been knocked down in life. Like, you could be somebody who has done so much work on themselves but still has the biggest inner bully because that is all you've been told your whole life. It's all you've told yourself your whole life, so your neural pathways are getting stronger and stronger, reinforcing that belief about yourself. Because we have a concrete, solidified perception of how we view ourselves, maybe it could be like, I'm not worthy of love, right? Let's say we have this. Subconsciously, you believe you're not worthy of love. Tell yourself, okay, they're probably gonna leave. Like, you wait for every single relationship to go left because previously in the past, it always has. So you tie that to yourself and you tie that to your identity and your personality and your looks, thinking, well, it's because I'm unattractive, it's because I'm ugly, it's because I'm not lovable. You wait for that situation to go left. You have this concrete belief of how you view yourself. You go into a new situation, you go into a new relationship with these thoughts and with this mindset. But happy days, this situation, this relationship has nothing wrong with it. Like, it's going great. Like, you are doing so well. The person really likes you, you really like them, their communication is good, like everything, it's the box, everything is green flag, green flag, green flag, green flag. Because now you have these beliefs and you have nothing to justify it, you have nothing to almost provide it with evidence. You are going to search for something. You're going to try to find something to validate the negative, the self-hating core beliefs you have of yourself, because there's no evidence to suggest it, so you're going to try and find something. It is self-sabotage at its finest. This is self-sabotage. Everyone does it, because why is it in every situation, whenever you tell your friends about someone or something, there has to always be a negative? Now, I'm not saying, right, don't trust your gut, because there could be everything perfect, but in your body it feels wrong. Walk away. If you feel, and in your body you don't feel as though a situation is right for you, and you just know in your gut feeling, know in your heart of hearts, this is not anxiety, this is intuition, walk the fuck away. Leave and run away. Your body knows before you do, and it's important to trust your body, and it's important to trust your gut and trust how you view a situation. You know, like, it's important. I just think it's important we should start listening to our intuition more, but also as well, we should start to understand that sometimes things is just what it is. We overcomplicate things. Things and concepts in life are simple, right? Let's look at love. If people didn't overthink so much, right? If our whole life we hadn't been brought up with witnessing and viewing people's relationships fall apart, viewing and witnessing our own relationships fall apart, and, you know, all these different things, I think there'd be so many more people in love. I genuinely do. I genuinely think that if people allowed themselves to feel without fear of heartbreak, without the fear of what people are gonna think, or even just okay, so I'm getting carried away, right? Here's my qualms with self-development. I was thinking about this the other day, and I was actually journaling about this. I have quite a few qualms with self-development because I think that it really pushes a one mindset for all culture. What I mean by this is, if you are happy in your situationship, okay? Like, if you are happy doing what you're doing in life, whatever that is, if you are happy and you are fulfilled and it is right for you, it is right for you. It doesn't matter what Sandra on TikTok is telling you. It doesn't matter what someone on YouTube is telling you of how your relationship should look like, because one size does not fit all and one mindset does not fit all. Like, someone online could be telling you that if they don't do this or if you don't do that, then it's self-disrespect. But like, I think that's bullshit. Like, I actually think that's bullshit. I think, like, you know, or someone online could tell you that if you don't go to the gym 5 times a week, if you don't go to the gym 4 times a week, you are doing yourself a massive disservice. Said who? Why? Like, why? Why is that narrative? Why does one size have to fit all? Do you find fulfillment, joy going to the gym? If you don't, then don't fucking go. Like, do you know what I mean? If you want to move your body, because yeah, of course, we can acknowledge and we can accept the fact that, sure, like, there are things that are good to do that are good for you. Exercise, good for you. Eating healthy, good for you. Drinking water, good for you, right? We had these things that are good for you. Smoking, bad for you. This, bad for you. That, bad for you. But like, if you find fulfillment, just do it. Life's too short. You know one thing, yeah, your deaf date's never gonna miss you. If you don't enjoy going to the gym, stop forcing yourself to go. You're wasting your time. You are wasting your time doing something you don't like. If you want to exercise, find something else that you enjoy. Why do you have to think that because someone online told you that going to the gym makes you self-respecting and going to the gym makes you someone who's disciplined and committed and stuff like this, you have to go? Like, why? And this is what I'm trying to say, yeah. We stop listening to what other people want to tell us and other people's opinions on how we should live our life. I think a lot of people would be more in love. I think if we stopped reinforcing this whole culture of this is how it has to go, this is how your relationship has to go, if that's what you want, right? If that is what you want and that is how you find fulfillment, that's how you want your relationship to go, if you have these particular standards set up for yourself, go for it. All I'm saying is that you have to be in touch with what you want. You have to be in touch with your purpose and in touch with your own perception and your own life and what you want and how it's right for you and the other person. Sandra on TikTok is not involved in your relationship. You and the other person is. So communicate with the other person. What's the issue? Like, I just think personally, yeah, that like with the pressures of social media and the pressures of this whole culture that we have, of everything has to be done in a certain way because that's the way it just is supposed to be done. And of course, with our own self-hating beliefs we have on ourselves, I think we fuck up a lot of things. I really do. I feel like a lot more people would be in love. They just allowed themselves to be in touch with themselves and embrace it without resistance. It's okay to not be ready for a relationship. It's okay to not want one. It's okay to want to go and flip in, I don't know, make out with every guy in a bar. Like, it's okay for you to want to go and flirt if it's making you happy, if it is fulfilling you, if it is finding purpose within you, and if it is fueling how you want your life to live, if it's fueling your experiences and fueling your life lessons and making you happy and you're finding purpose within it and you're finding fulfillment within it, do it. Is it authentic to you? And it's authentic to you. If it's not authentic to you, if that's not really how you want to do it, but feel pressure to do it because someone online told you, it's not really for you. Stop forcing yourself. Now, I'm not saying, yeah, abandon your core beliefs just to fuck around. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if you are in a period of life right now where you don't know what you want, but just doing what you're doing is enough to you and you're finding it okay for you and you're finding it fulfilling for you, fuck what Sandra on TikTok has to say. What people online have to say about your life. It's your life. You're living it. Start living it for you. Stop living it for everyone else. Stop living it for people's bollocks opinion online. Like, it's not helping anyone. Sure, yeah, self-development is very helpful. I indulge in it. I watch it sometimes. I find it useful to some extent, but I also now have the mindset of like, well, I actually don't agree with that. I think this is more nuanced than what people let on. And I think that's okay. Even what I'm saying right now is a lot more nuanced than what I'm letting on in a 15-minute video. Just remember that you are in control of your life. You are in control of your life and your mindset and how you decide to view things and perceive things. Just stop resisting and start embracing your period of the life that you are in right now. If you're in a period of life where you don't know what the fuck you're doing and you feel lost, that's okay. Embrace it. Because when you're in a period where you feel lost is exactly where you find yourself. Sometimes you have to lose yourself to find yourself. And if that means that you have to go through a few months of not knowing what the hell you're doing, so be it, because you will just learn so much on the way. I think we often like to reinforce movement, one thing to the next thing, to the next thing, to the next thing, but that's just not life. There is periods of time which is slow. There's periods of time where you are going through things, where you're grieving or where you're going through hard periods of life and where you don't know what you're doing, where you do feel lost, and that's okay. Take your time and learn to live with yourself. Learn to live with yourself and learn to live with the mindset and learn about your mindset and learn about why you think the way you think things and how does it serve me and does it serve me. If it doesn't serve you, change. If it does serve you, keep it. Stop trying to change for somebody else. Start changing for yourself. Anyway, that's that. I really hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you guys in the next video.